It's a stadium with a proud football tradition. It has hosted several World Cups. It has some football tradition, too. And from where the Berlin Thunder won 3 NFL Europe championships, it is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Cade York to kick off.
Cade York set to get this one started. And here we go from Berlin. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Kenneth Walker gets in for the first time. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. And it's third down. Third and 13.
Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Running right side by McLaurin. He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smash.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave that end zone. Going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Pennick's going to throw straight away. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. The 30. He's at the 10. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. On his Cade York for the PAT. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled
Hey, Kate, how many times over the years have you seen an extra point miss like that? And you see the cameras pan over to, I don't know, Peyton Manning sitting on a bench, and the look of disgust he has, knowing the offense just drove down the field, did their job, and what should be an automatic and a given in this league turns out to get blocked.
First call here, coming for the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. He'll give up the gun to Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of...
Tire 1 versus Tire 1. Let's go out.
Yeah, man, this should be... He shouldn't have got what he got, but it is what it is.
34. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
He's looking deep once again. This is top.
That's the garbage right there, man. That's the garbage right there.
Pick up on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets them a little closer to the
Well, you know it gotta be some. There gotta be some garbage in it somewhere, right? You know that.
Some work to do on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one. That DB can cut off and take the other way.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in.
And then they got him just... This is crazy, son. They got that man just bumping into up and down.
Point after good from Smith. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8.
14, 6.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Into the hands of Ganson. 30. Hits the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 2-point game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Murray looking to throw. Forced out to his right.
Easy sack, and he still threw away in the sack. Come on.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Slot man in motion left. We give here to the motion man. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. To the ground by Nick Emanwari. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. More coming up after this quick break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield.
They slowed him down, man. Come on, dude. That's an easy pick.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down, Falcons.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Completes, it's Horton. He lines up out of bounds, but things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Easy pick, man. For real.
Another throw coming for Murray. Buying some time right. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running left. Here's Walker. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Working quickly here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
13.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on.
50 touchdowns in 10 games. That's crazy.
Points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
I'm going to stop that garbage, bro. All he got really is, what's that boy name? All he really got is that run with Kyler Murray. Once I box that in, that's a wrap.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray.
It's garbage. Catching that is just garbage.
They strike for 23 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends. And
he tried to bump him, but they wouldn't let me click on it to pick it, which is crazy. Which is crazy, because those are interceptions, man.
Murray to throw. Throwing deep here for the end zone.
But then they're going to give me a pass interference. They're going to give me a bumping, man. Come on, dog. This is crazy.
Momentary loss of focus.
This is crazy, son.
And not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Crazy.
So fresh set of downs after the penalty. 1st and 10. Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Crazy, man. I see how the game's going, though. It's cool.
Putting in your practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just
still won't let him get there to jump. This is just insane to me, man.
Too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Murray on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Boy, you know you got to punt that ball. Boy, punt that ball, man. What is you doing? You behind the 50, and it ain't 4th and 1.
All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today.
Like, he know he ain't got to punt that ball. What is he doing?
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Do that one more time. Do that again.
Talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Third down, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. It's Penix yet again. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Berlin on the other side. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Again, Penix to the air. Completed to his running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
The give here, it's Wandu. And he's going to work it to the 20. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Dumb running into him. Like dumb.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
They're in long for him here. This big guy is moving. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, at his single-season mark of 55. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
At their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Up the sideline he goes at the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 3rd down, Walker. He has this down to the 34. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Murray. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And send a receiver left. Now Murray. Taking a chance to the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Colts get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender. But gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
This joint frozen, man. Come on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air with Penix. Vacates quickly left side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
I can never set my feet, man, with this joint, dude. There's always some garbage with that. Instead of just throwing it away. I can never set my feet with this garbage. Look at this. There's always somebody coming off.
He picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
I can never set my feet with that. There's always some garbage.
A running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Now Kyler gets everything he has under this one. Catch is made in close.
Don't let me click on the pick. This is stupid, man. Whether he try to jab step him or not, it's still a pick.
With some needed points. Terry
receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the
Yeah, let him back in again.
28-all.
Trying to get that joint off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Hey, how he elite or top 10? This man won't even click on nobody to make his own tackle.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Outright, Liggett makes the grab.
Don't even click on him. Wait till he tackled, then click on the man like he did.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Penix here from the gun. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40.
Beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, he won't even click on nobody, bro.
Seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that.
We gonna go at it one more time.
That's a
Where the shit at?
decision.
This was shit
To
at.
a
Let me see.
post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Try this one.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He's going deep this time.
Easy work. Like I said, that's what should have happened last time, man. Easy work.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That should have happened last time. But trying to throw off my foot, he underthrows it every time.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That man almost got 60 touchdowns.
Right down the middle. And the Colts break that.
That plays 4 days. Sheesh.
On now is York to kick this one away.
He gonna throw me that pick right here. Watch. Watch he throw me that pick.
Some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Running right side by McLaurin. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Yeah, it's open. Go ahead. It's open. You right. It's open. It's open.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Go back to it. You seen he was wide open.
Now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Murray here on 1st down. Chased down to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta.
They keep letting Kenneth Walker burn this man. Seriously.
After hitting Taylor in the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
They keep letting Kenneth Walker burn this man, man.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Falcons tie this
Kenneth
game
Walker.
35 apiece.
35. I got something.
Now after tying
I
this
got
game
something.
up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
I got something. Kenneth Walker. Crazy.
New set of downs for him from the 31. first down. Here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but
He already got the ball in his hand. He already got the ball in his hand.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like
The
that
ball is
are
already
gonna
in his
find him if he
hand.
isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage,
He's driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Hits his running back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Oh, it's loose. Slide ball inside the end zone. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown.
You think you the only one that can blitz? You out your mind, boy.
Over and take the lead. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, looked to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one
Fumble
away.
right here. Give me the fumble. Come on, where's that? Y'all always give up no fumble. Gee. That's crazy in itself.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Murray to throw. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here's Kyler to throw. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Murray, first and 10. In the hands of Horton, complete. At the 20. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to 1 late in the third. So sensational work by the skill man.
That should have been a pick, bro.
Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That should have been a pick.
Quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Penix on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield.
And he clicked off the man. He clicked off the man. He clicked off the man so the computer could tap it. Put that man in tier 10.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate.
Clicked off the
Ball in your
man.
hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured,
That man in tier
snap that
10,
head
man.
forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Penix now on first down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes.
Oh,
And it is
he ain't even reach out.
big on the final play of our
He ain't even reach out.
comes from it.
That's a touchdown. That's crazy, Slim. He ain't even reach out. Come on. Look at this. Stuck again. Seriously? He ain't even reach out. Hey, put that man in tier 10, man. That man he don't make his own tackles. He don't do nothing. He let the computer do it. Now, have you ever seen him do one play other than roaming out and throwing it deep? Because he ain't got no play.
Here's a design run.
Oh, come on. You could have pushed him. Come on, man.
Not gonna work. Defenders all over.
Man ain't got nothing coming, man.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken to the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down just inside.
They do not cough this ball up enough. They don't cough this ball up enough.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Murray flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't.
He ain't got no plays, young. He runs around with his quarterback and just look to throw the ball up in the air, hoping this man can beat him. That's all he do.
Murray looking to throw. Taking a deep shot
Look.
here.
Look, won't even jump. He can't even jump. This is it.
As it falls to the ground.
He can't even jump. That's a pick. Every time he do that little play, it's a pick.
2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And
He ain't do nothing but bump it to his own daggone man.
He's got him in the field goal range.
That's all he did. He bumped right into his own man.
Pick up on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the
These
field in
guys
special
need abilities
teams, right?
badly.
A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that.
Told you no play. Run around out the pocket. No play. Come on, man. No play. Get it. Come on, 64. That's an offensive lineman. No plays, bro. Do the same thing all day, every day. No play. That's just it.
Here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ryan by Ganson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Braun, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Now Wangu. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they take it across the goal line.
What I tell you about them draw plays? What I tell you about? They be so hyped up on the pass, draws kill them.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Colts 52, Falcons 42. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that return's going to cost him just a little bit. Compared to a touchback, he's out just shy of the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Quick to Walker on the check down. And he's going to
And out the pocket and throw on a run. Trying to throw it deep. That's it. No play. I ain't seen him do one actual play yet if it ain't running out the pocket.
Risk right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Stupid. What he thought? What he thought? You know I'm number 4 all day. You see me, I've been on him all day. Come on, stupid.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah.
Penix. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ooh. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah. I like that. Hey, come on, Slim. He is not dead. That's a phantom tackle, Slim. That is a phantom tackle. He is not dead. That's a touchdown.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional
That's an easy touchdown. Well, if this was the Super Bowl and that was the play for the touchdown, I probably would have threw this controller. But again, my bad. That's the computer. That's not him. My fault. My fault.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this
My fault. That's the computer. My bad, bro. My bad. I forgot you let the computer do everything for you. My fault.
The 2-minute warning here in Berlin. Colts approaching win number 7 on the year.
Computer do everything for these jokers. And they consider themselves elite. How you elite and a computer playing for you? Comp, sim, arcade, your house, my house. It don't matter. Look, computer again. He does nothing. Absolutely nothing.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down
He
a
does
runner. That
nothing.
same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He does nothing.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it. And the stop is made.
Absolutely nothing.
It's going to be first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Wangu. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Let's go. Panics on the sneak.
Give him some traits. That man, 22 superstars, man. Chill, Lord. This was easy work, honestly, bro. I wouldn't even lie to you. This was easy. This was really easy. And the only interception I threw was the one I didn't plant my feet. And that should have been touchdown. I showed you what that should have looked like. This was easy. He has no plays. He runs around with his quarterback trying to buy time and just throw the ball up in the air. That's it. That's all. No skill.
Now he's York to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20.
Watch you throw it deep again. He gonna try to throw it to McClung, or he gonna try to throw it to Kenneth Walker, because that's where he got 2 of his touchdowns there.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Man in motion here. Okay, the wide receiver's gonna get it to begin the drive. And they're gonna bring him down after his play.
Oh, because I called your play out, now you're doing reverse. My bad. My bad. You should have let the computer run that. Oh, he running the play. Okay, he running the play now. A reverse. That's a play. Yay. I know he got 500, 600 yards passing. What you got, Phoenix?
Continues this week.
What do you got, 5 and 7? 507 passing touchdowns? What do you got?
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last
told you, 505 touchdowns, man. It was
and it gives them a huge lift on game day.